So ngayon, more than 90% of the original forest in West Africa is lost. Dahil walang ginawa, kundi putol ng putol, di ba? Kinakalbo ng kinakalbo ang forest, di ba? Naalala ko tuloy. Kasi last time nagpapalit pa ko nung sinabi ko, kinalbo na talaga ang Africa, and then si Pastor Cole biglang gumano ng ulo niya. Talaga nagtawanan ko ang ano. Nawala tuloy yung topic doon sa forest ko din napunta kayo. Alright. In Africa, only 1 tree is planted for every 28 trees that are cut. Hindi balanse. Diba? Dapat kung nagkakat ng 28 trees, dapat may kapalit din na hindi lang 28 ang kapalit, kundi more than that. Di po ba? And new environmental directives and economical initiatives result in further reduced supply from rainforest raw materials in the market. Alright. In June 2010, the Norwegian government paid 750 million euros to Indonesia to prevent from cutting rainforest. Very, very rich. Very rich ang Norwegian. Dapat Pilipinas yun na lang, ipinagay yung donations. What I'm saying is, you Norwegian people are so damn rich that you had to really donate 750 million euros to Indonesia for them to stop cutting trees. But because of that, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot just keep on giving away their money. And that is the reason why they had to come up with a better solution. Why give it away? Well, in fact, you can actually solve the problem by planting trees. Kaya ngayon, instead of the Norwegian company Better Globe, who are really very rich, they went to Kenya and actually put up Better Globe forestry. At ito na ngayon ang mas magandang solution kaysa ba naman ipamigay yung pera nila, which will never be a solution to a problem. Di po ba? So, ayan, amen. Alright. Increase demand for trees. Alright. Ito na yung ating law of supply and demand. Increase or demand. Di ba? Population and economic growth, including China, leads to an enormous increase in demand for trees. Ang China, my God. So, ibig sabihin, China is a big country. So, of course, they have bigger, nag-i-increase ang kanilang population, nag-i-increase din ang pangangailangan ng mga trees. So, that's the reason why we are actually including China, which is the leader to an enormous increase in demand for trees. Average consumption of wood in developing countries, such as USA, Japan, those are the very, very successful countries na talaga ang demand ng trees ay talagang tumataas ng tumataas, which is more than 200 kilogram per person per year. In India, the corresponding figure approximates 4 kilogram per person per year. Tingnan nyo, diferensya. 200 kilogram, 4 kilogram lang ang per person sa India. So, napakalaki po ng agwat, di ba? While in fact, ang kailangan dapat ng Indian people approximately is 210. Pero dahil walang-wala na po talaga, naubos na po talaga ang trees doon, so talagang they are really suffering right now. Several possible new applications in industrial and medical treatment are discovered also. So kaya marami tayong mga herbal, di ba, medisina na nagagaling sa puno or whatever. So marami rin pong use ang trees, hindi lang po sa mga furniture o kaya kung ano-ano po nakikita natin sa ating paligid. Scientific breakthroughs in biotechnological processing of forestry and forest raw materials result in multiple uses of trees and thereby increasing the demand, as you see. Hindi po talaga bumabagsak ang increase o kaya ang demand ng trees natin ngayon dahil habang tayo ay nabubuhay, pataas po ng pataas ang demand ng trees. As you can see here, since 2,000 million hectares since 1985. Tingnan niyo po. Padaba ang supply ng trees, pero as you see, the demand is growing up all the time. Di po ba? Yun yung tinatawag namin law and supply of demand. Di po ba? So natural, pag wala na tayong trees, ang demand ay talagang pataas ng pataas. Of course, di po ba? Hindi ko na dapat i-explain pa dahil nasa elementary pa lang tayo, high school, alam na natin kung ano yung supply, di ba? Law of supply and demand. Alright. Fast break. Okay. Our Better Globe trees are mixture of Acacia Senegal and the Mukau. Bakit po, besides yung nabanggit ko kanina na Mukau, which is the tropical mahogany, which will actually have a growing span of 20 years. Dahil kung yun po lang ang inaasahan natin, para maibalik ang pera po natin, napakahabang panahon po para antayin. And where is that 5? Di ba sabi ko kanina, we're going to start giving you on the 5th year na magbibigay ng 15%, di po ba? So this is that money coming from. It's coming from Acacia Senegal. Dahil ang growing span po niya, on the 5th year, pwede po natin gamitin yon. Pwede na po namin ibenta ang mga yon. So doon po nanggagaling yung pera na marireceive po natin yung profit from the 5th year to the 19th year while waiting po doon sa Mukau mahogany, which is actually being harvested on the 20th year. Forest experts have chosen this combination of trees to ensure high profit in early stage and even a greater return in the 20th year. Bakit sinasabi nila na bakit mahogany? Sa dami naman po ng mga trees na pwede itanim, yun po ang napili ng Let's break down matalastas po. 60 seconds commercial, which is worth 5 million pesos na yan. Di ba? Ang mahal, no? Mang break time. Commercial, 60 second there. Kung minsan, they're really actually paying 500,000 pesos. Oh my God, ang Pilipinas talagang napakayaman. Pero we're gonna be more. We're gonna be richer after nandito po tayo mag-concentrate, mag-focus. Average CO2. Ano kung ibig sabihin ng CO2? Carbon dioxide. Alright. Capture is 45 tons per tree in their lifespan. Pero mo? Kung ilang trees po pala ang naitanim natin, maraming nakaka-capture. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, pag maraming nakaka-capture na carbon dioxide sa ating paligid, ibig sabihin, we are going to save our lungs. We are going to save our environment. We are going to save our animals. Lahat ng mga creatures na binigay sa atin ng Lord will be saved also. So we have to be able and be aware na kailangan po talagang we have to focus on this. Better Globe trees. Ayan, gum arabic. Ito po yung acacia. Ayan. Ito po yung used extensively in food and printed material as well as the pharmaceutical industry as an emulsifier in non-alcoholic beverages. Hindi po ako scientific, hindi po ako scientist para alam ko po totally kung ano. But as far as I'm concerned, marami pong may ibibigay na halaga itong Acacia Senegal na to. And that's also the reason why we chose Acacia Senegal to be a part of our Better Globe trees. Okay? And here, foaming beer dairy providers of encapsulation. So, sila na po ang nakakaalam kung ano ang ibig sabihin niyan. Alright, grows well in hard and dry areas. Ayun, kaya nga pala suited sa area na yan. And lifespan of 30 to 35 years. But, as like what I said a while ago, 5 years pwede na po putulin. Kasi kung minsan, pag hindi na nag-expand yung laki doon, ba't hindi mo nalang putulin? Hanggang kinakailangan na, di ba? So, iyon po ang ginagawa namin. Alright, Better Globe trees. Ayun, nakikita niyo po, 5 years old yun. Laki niya, di ba? Kanina, ang liliit, ang papayat kanina. Pero you can see, 5 years. How much more if that tree is gonna be 20 years already? O, yun, laki na. So, ibig sabihin, kung bakit kami nagbibigay ng ganong halaga? Because you can see also, kung gaano kalaki at gaano ka-valuable yan in 20 years time. Okay. Mukau. Bakit Mukau? That is actually a local name for mahogany bear. Di ba? May kanya-kanya yung tawag, di ba? Mahogany kung ano-ano mga tawag sa tree natin. Pero yun po talaga, ibig sabihin mahogany talaga doon. Kenyan mahogany tree suitable for furniture, flooring, doors, windows, frames, name it. Local tree species that grows well in arid environment. Kaya yun. Perfect lang po yan para sa tropical area na yun, which is called arid or semi-arid land, meaning this year to. Alright, commercial lifespan is 15 to 20 years. Sinasabi po namin 20 years para mas safe naman po kami. Di po ba? Mas maganda 20 years na lang. Total, binigyan naman po kayo ng 15 years na magkaroon ng profit. Di po ba? Para at least magkaroon naman po kayo ng para at least later on, may enjoy naman po yung profit ninyo while waiting for that 20 years na may bibigay po yung talagang pinaka-bonus namin na 10 times. Besides that, yung 225% na yan. Alright, biological growth, 30 to 40 years. Hindi na po namin antayin yan. Pero of course, it can grow up to that. Profit calculation on trees. Ito yung pinaka part na gusto ko pa. When I actually asked Mr. Reno to give me a presentation in the Philippines, it was actually calculated for 10% only. Pero because at that time, they thought that they were going to change yung 15%. Kasi akala nila noon yung 15% that was actually a promo from 5 years ago to year 2010. Pero as of now, Pastor, hindi pa na-change. It's still 15%. So, di ba? Ang ganda, di ba? Hindi bumaba. Pero this time, percent ko, the way it is, since nandun na rin lang. Pero malaki na rin yun, kung 10% lang, di ba? Like what I said, starting from the 5th year, hanggang sa 19th year, meron po kayong 10% dito. 10% dito, dahil 10% kasi ang na-calculate dito. And then, profit comes mainly from your acacia. Yun. Hindi po dito nagagaling sa mahogany. Hindi muna. Kasi, on the 20th year, dito po manggagaling yung mahogany. Alright? So, ayan, on the 20th year, yun na po yung maha-harvest na po yung mukha, which is mahogany. At dito po, na maibibigay yung pinangako namin na 10 times. Which is equivalent to 1,000% of what you have invested, kontra po doon sa 3% times 20 years, na 60% lang. Ang laki. So meaning to say, what you're going to do is, you add yung 15% times 15 years, which is equivalent to 225%, and then another 1,000%. So all in all is equivalent to 1,225%. Ang tinubo po ng inyong pera, which is right there, right now. Ayun. So that's actually minus purchase cost. Purchase cost is 15 euros. Yung 1,000 pesos lang po natin na nasabi ko kanina. So kung magkano po yung 1,000 peso nyo dati, in 20 years time, nagiging 9,450 pesos. Eh kung 15% pa yan,